pool.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what you want to be, right? You want to be that neighborhood in the house where all the friends come. That way you can know them, you can see them, you get to spend time with your kids, you get to see who your kids' friends are. So all those fantastic things are great.
So by putting that in, that was strategic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so keep people in your neighborhood or your kids congregate kind of to your house.
Yeah.
Because you have the coolest pool. Okay, so here with David Light, past client, good friend of mine, and brought him in because I respect him, and I thought it would be interesting to see, now that we built your pool in 2018, what it's been like. Your daughters are swimmers. How do you use it? And just anything else you want to talk about as far as having your own custom swimming pool in your backyard for 8 years.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, it's been a fantastic time for family to get together, to just gather and spend some time together as a family. It's hard to do these days, and so it makes a perfect place to do it, just chilling out in the pool, enjoying each other's company. Like you said, my daughters are swimmers, and so they love to spend time in the pool, and that's just been a great thing for them to have, to practice, to make their technique better, to be better swimmers and athletes. And
do they bring their friends over to use your pool?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what you want to be, right? You want to be that neighborhood in the house where all the friends come. That way you can know them, you can see them, you get to spend time with your kids, you get to see who your kids' friends are. So all those fantastic things are great.
So by putting that in, that was strategic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so keep people in your neighborhood or your kids congregate kind of to your house.
Yeah.
Because you have the coolest pool.
Yeah, that's right.
So what has been the hardest thing about owning your own swimming pool? Previous question.
Man, I'd say the only thing that was a little bit of a learning curve was just how to take care of it regularly, maintenance, but wasn't even a big deal. It's just you get to a routine and it's just simple.
Yeah. I think people would get intimidated by that. They're like, oh, how do I take care of it? But it's like muriatic acid, chlorine, and a little brushing, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Throw the cleaner in there and you're good to go.
You don't do anything else really.
No.
It's super simple.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of our clients, they just assume that they're going to pay for pool service. And we teach them at pool school how to take care of their pool. Remember that forever ago? And we think it's easy, but clients are just often intimidated. So they end up throwing $200 to $300 a month away when they could really do it for, how much do you think it costs to maintain your pool a month?
Maybe spend, I'd probably say maybe like $25 a month on shock and tabs and acid. It's really not that much. So
yeah. So over the course of the year, maybe $300 or $400.
Yeah.
So what would you think, if you built another pool, what would be something else that you would do?
I don't know. We really enjoy everything about ours. We did our sports court option where it was kind of deeper in the middle. We can play volleyball, and they got like floating foursquare now. And
so you wouldn't change it?
Yeah, I don't think I would change much of anything. We really love it. So
is having a paver deck a pain in the butt, or is it fine?
no, it's fine. It can get toasty, but I mean, a simple spray of the hose and that solves that problem. No problem.
Do you add your own polymeric sand every year?
Yeah. We pressure wash it, clean it up, and redo that, and then so that hasn't been a problem. Or
so you have to do that. You have to power wash your deck. You have to take care of your stuff, right? Like we do as men, right?
Yeah.
I'm big on pulling weeds. I mean, if you have a paver deck and a weed falls in between in the sand, it will spore, and you might have to put some Roundup on it or just pluck it out, right?
Yeah, but it's better than a crack in the concrete or whatever kind of thing might form if you did the other way. So
we really don't try. We try to stay away from concrete because concrete cracks.
Yeah.
And some people call us and they're like, well, my paver deck has grass growing through it. And we're like, no, it's growing on top of it, right? And they don't understand that they need to add sand every year, or there will be some washout underneath it because it gets to the stabilized sand, and there's just some maintenance stuff that goes with having a backyard pool.
Yeah.
What other you got any questions for me?
No, I think everything is awesome. We really enjoyed it. You guys were great to work with on design, flexible.
Who designed it? Me?
You and I believe Chase.
Yeah. And PJ built it.
Yeah.
And then you call me for everything now.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, you're Narciso. So.
Yeah, or Narc. Don't try to say Narciso. It's a weird name. Isn't it?
It is.
When you see it, you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
So I've known Narc for like 20 years, and I just call him Narc.
Yep.
He's had the same haircut for 20 years.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't have many options when we start.
I'm going to buy hair. That's why.
There you go.
I'm saving up if I have to. All right. In closing, we'll keep it short. What is other than trying to think of a good question, but what would I guess if you moved, what kind of pool would you build the next time? Because you have a freeform-ish pool, right?
Mhm.
With a raised wall. Would you
Yep.
do the same thing again?
I think we'd do the same thing again. I think we'd add a little bit more, just up front because we are, like I said, I was talking about adding in some shade in the expanded,
Right.
patio area. I think we'd probably just do that stuff so it was built into it up front,
Right.
and just
Well,
not
for
wait
more
for it.
shade because
Yeah,
it's so hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we get so much direct sun on it, which is great for warming it up, but it's bad for being out in the sun and being burnt like I get. So,
Yeah. Wow.
but the sunscreen, yeah, it's great. So, like adding some more thought into like shade and time of day, swim, that kind of thing.
So shade structure is
Yeah.
something that people should look into when they're
Absolutely.
building a swimming pool, which we do. Probably 80% of our projects will have a shade structure connected to it.
Yeah.
Now, in 18, it wasn't like that.
No.
It was like just build a pool and get out. But now it's like the whole thing, kitchens and patio covers and turf and pools and like
Yeah,
crazy
make it
stuff.
resort style. I mean, 'cause it's a fantastic place for the family to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna build that family time. You can't do it around the TV. You can't do it in a lot of places, but like in the pool, having fun,
Because you're isolated.
it's great. Yeah,
And then people want to, and then you have girls, so they want to like bring other friends over because
Yeah.
you're social, right?
Yep.
Girls are social.
yep, and it's cool to have a pool, and it's hot in the summer, so
Cool to have a pool.
yeah,
All right. So buy a Regal Pool, and thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
absolutely.
All right.